Okay, so this is Ellie, and she's pretending to be our second grader. You can see if you watched our first grade DVD that she's probably grown about 4 inches since then. So, and she's getting ready to go into the 5th grade, so she's so not a second grader, but she's going to pretend, just for your benefit, that she doesn't know how to knit. So, here's our ball, and we're going to just go ahead and let it drop on the floor. Okay, my dear. So you want to, when you're working with your child, excuse me, you want to sort of shadow them a bit. They'll have the hang of knitting already once you start purling, but go ahead and take the needles, dear. But you still might want to sort of be around them, and you don't want to hover, but as they're starting to learn new stitches, it's good to sort of either sit right next to them so you can see them, or even have them sit in front of you. So Ellie's going to go ahead and she's going to start purling, and you're going to use our little verse, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, and you see, Ellie doesn't hold her yarn the way I did. A lot of children have a hard time sort of figuring out where to put that yarn, and she's just sort of played with it through the years. So she pulled that, very good. So as they start to get those first stitches, then you can back away a little bit. Okay, go ahead and do it with your verse.
In front of the fence, catch the goat, back we go, jump off the boat.
Okay, do it again.
In front of the fence, catch the goat, back we go, jump off the boat. In front of the fence, catch the goat, back we go, jump off the boat. In front of the fence, catch the goat, back we go, jump off the boat.
So to complete the stockinette stitch, after you do the first row purling, then when you flip your knitting around, you're going to knit the next row, and that gives you the pretty stockinette stitch. Otherwise, it'll be just like knitting every row because you'll be purling every row. So Ellie's going to finish up this row, and then the next row she'll knit across all the stitches, and it'll give you the stockinette stitch. Doing good. Knitting is so good for developing those will forces, and it really is super helpful, I think, especially in the 1st and 2nd grade as they're really learning. And it's become a skill that Eleanor's really enjoyed playing with and having fun making things, haven't you, dear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the next row you're going to knit. Good job. Okay, here she's finishing up her row. It's got a few more stitches, and then we'll show you what it looks like. Great, good job. So these stitches here, where you've got the ridges, that's a garter stitch, and then these stitches in here are the stockinette stitch where we purled. So that is teaching knitting for grade 2. I know a lot of people still like to teach crocheting in 2nd grade as well, but I think when we're at home, I think it's much easier to help them get really good at several projects and help them have a really good, strong foundation. So we always save crocheting for 3rd grade. So stay tuned for that video. That one will be on our 3rd grade DVD. Thank you for joining us. Bye now.